Jade's in the house. How's everyone doing? Alright, well, it's here, the annual Absurdist reading. And it's actually mine and John and Lucy's last Absurdist reading. And I think it's very sad. But anyway, without further ado, we shall get started with our first readers. Reader and Company. When Anna Sutton was a young, late-blooming, non-Catholic Catholic schoolgirl, she was obsessed with passing the pencil test. During mandatory Mass each Friday, she would sit in the bleachers and pray for boobs. You got 'em. While all her Catholic friends got in line for communion. Now Anna has to buy her bras. I should have read this first, I'm sorry. Now Anna has to buy her bras online. Praise him.
I'm a National Book Award attendee, A.B. Sutton. I know I met a few of you when I was in town a few months ago, but I just want to say I'm so thankful you let me come and read. And in fact, while I was vacationing on the Outer Banks, I ran into my ex-husband, and we decided to read in tandem for you tonight. So I'm going to start with a poem and then I'll introduce him. Here's what will happen. Oh, it goes with mentioning that when I was your age in an MFA program, we had a young, thoughtful visiting writer named Peter McCook. And this poem was personally selected to be submitted to and promptly rejected from the journal that he edited. Here's what will happen. You will write poems about your penis and how it bewitched you and grew and swelled, and about the girl or boy who touched it first and maybe put it in the mouth, and all the terrible thoughts that shot out of it and onto the page you were writing on. You will write all of this over and over for 40 years, and then you will write about how your testicles hang flaccid and yellow, and how your graduate assistant has an ass that symbolizes everything you've lost, or areolas that are petal pink and just visible over the top of her bra when she leans over your desk to point and her sweater dips at the neck. As for me, I will write poems about your penis and all the doors it opened deep inside me. Now you slipped it into my polished lock with a click, and all the terrible thoughts you left on my inner thigh, or pooled in the dimples that dip on either side of my spine, or in my hair once. And when 40 years on, I feel myself drying out like hung tobacco, I will write about tomatoes, the juicy ecstasy of each squirting seed, and hot iron skillets and sputtering oil, and we will both know I am not writing about cooking because I will read it all aloud in soft, shuddering tones. The audience will have to agree that at some point I must have been a great lay. To call up my beloved ex-husband, Howard Finch Finkel. We met when we were just graduate students such as you, and he went on to become a tenured professor, and well, you know the rest of that story. Howard, come on up.
Hello. Summers in Maine. Today has been a long day. Mindy been over our academic texts like Freddie been over those long, long oars that summer in Maine. Our rowboat rocked with the furious motion of our arms, our muscles twisting in ecstasy as we dipped the paddles into the water, breaking the surface ever so lightly. The leaves, my God, the leaves, whispered songs of our important friendship. Tonight I received a text message from Mindy that reads, "Great class today, winky face." I text her back to say that I'm bent over, dusty volumes, French philosophers listening to Mingus, pouring myself 4 fingers of the finest scotch, a gift from the dean. Later I will watch Debbie Does Dallas and remember watching it for the first time with Freddie in the boathouse. Ah, those halcyon days.
Mindy still works for you, huh? This one is called Going Down on My Gardener. Going down on my gardener, Michael, that grateful 24-year-old, behind the dilapidated shed where we keep the manure. I am nose deep in musk. My father was a woodsman, my ex-husband a scholar. I'm a moist tulip. After all, it's the sourest juice of a turned fruit that gets you drunk.
Here we go. The museum. This art reminds me of something important. My penis, most likely. Though I can't figure out exactly how to say it. Something about dappled light, the burst of hot white sunshine in the canvas corner. Something about paintbrushes, their whiskers rubbing up against the responsive flesh of the canvas. Something about naked ladies. Art is art is art is poetry, no?
To close out my section of this reading with a poem that some of you may have heard, back by popular demand, My Vagina Like a Sun-Dried Tomato. Lo, my withered labia full of barren seeds, what once produced sweet juice and your children, now, like the arid wasteland we visited the summer before you packed up your leather-bound books and left me for that bitch-titted junior associate, Mindy. But lo, how the sun-dried tomato is unique and underappreciated in her ability to find flavor where beauty has been abandoned. Drizzle me in oil, sizzle my flesh in a cast iron pan. Would you not drape me over your tender greens? Would you not stuff your naked breast of chicken with my sour old fruit?
Death. He and I talk over tumblers filled with scotch about how ugly our first wives became after they gave birth to our children. I ask him what Freddie's final thoughts were. He says they were of our summers in Maine. Tonight I will caress the spines of my Baudelaire volumes. Mindy and I will sext, and I will fall asleep in the soft leather arms of my artisan recliner. My snores will shake the very foundations of this earth, and it will open itself to me.